Day 6. This 10-year-old girl is still living completely alone. Today she's facing her biggest challenge yet, and she's not crying. She chooses to stand up and fight. She bends low, working through clusters of plants and shallow mud to gather what can still be used. The search is slow, but certain, because rushing here usually means once the first ingredients are in hand, she shifts to the next way of finding food from the water. In her hands, a simple tool is not just equipment. It is an extension of practice and patience. She watches the surface of the water longer than she watches herself. The moment shows how a person who lives with nature does not force luck, but learns how to wait for the right moment. After testing the water for what it might give, she keeps moving along the bank to gather more that can be carried away. The story does not rely on one single action. It is many small actions built. When she leaves the pond, what she carries may not look grand, but it is fully earned. That is the reward of persistence. Small ingredients joining together into a reason for the day to keep moving. She enters the day quietly, as if reading the familiar signs of the place that helps her live. Leaving the search behind, she carries what she has to the rural market. This shift matters because it turns effort from the water's edge into something that can be exchanged in daily life. At the market, everything stays plain and real. There is no grand display, only simple arranging, a few glances, a few exchanges, and the feeling that the morning's labor has finally found its place. When she returns to the hut, the story shifts immediately from earning to caring. She starts washing, sorting, trimming, and dividing the ingredients so that what was gathered does not end at selling, but continues to feed the rest of the day. From hands wet with water to hands holding a knife, a bowl and firewood, the small kitchen begins to take shape. This is the clearest stretch showing how a simple life can still feel full when work has order. Once the fire catches, the pace softens without losing strength. From here, the story's energy no longer comes from where she goes, but from how she turns raw materials into warmth and a meal. The cooking enters a slower and deeper stage. Smoke heat and waiting draw the story inward, creating one clear feeling today has become a day with something to come home to. When the food is ready, she serves it without rushing. This meal is not only about hunger, it feels like proof that everything before it, from the water's edge to the market, was meaningful. Science note: a leaf roof stays more comfortable because small pockets of air sit between the layers. Those trapped layers slow heat transfer and help rain slide away, instead of soaking in immediately. After the meal, she clears things away and returns to work almost immediately. In this kind of life, rest does not stand alone as a major chapter. It is only a short silence between two acts of... That was day 6 of this little girl, living all by herself. She's still got 94 more days to go. You want to know how she's going to make it through the next 94 days? If you're rooting for her, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss day 7. Drop a comment saying day 7 down below if you want to see what happens next.